Amazon has become a lot more than just trying to take a product, repackage it, and sell it. It's turned into how to do trademarks, how to create branding, how to do patents around your product so other people can't take your innovative ideas, and much more. In this video, what we're going to discuss is how one major brand that we all know about has put forth a trademark, but then other small private label companies were then able to then just take part of that trademark, put it on their product so it's relatable to theirs. In addition to that, we're going to talk about how that one major brand has put forth a lot of different types of defense to protect their brand on a broader scale. Watch this video.
What Logan does is help people take great ideas and execute on them.
Okay, so you might be asking yourself, why do I have to start to learn about brand defense? Why do I have to start learning about trademarks? Why do I have to start learning about all the intricate things about the business? Why can't I just learn how to package something and start selling it on Amazon? Because I want to teach you more than that. Once you get into this business and you start seeing how much money you can start making in it, your mind is going to start opening up. It's just going to start saying, well, what about this idea? What about that idea? What about this idea? And I guarantee you, as the money starts to flow in, then you're going to start looking to see how do you grow your business off of Amazon? How do you grow your business to where people are going to buy the products from you directly so you can cut out that Amazon cost? I mean, Amazon takes a big chunk. You know, it's anywhere from 20 to 34%. That's a massive chunk. And then how did I take that product? Because now as you're innovating, you're creating new packaging, but then sometimes also taking a product saying, well, you know what? I like it if it's a little bit changed like this, a little bit changed like that. That now becomes a design patent. That now becomes a whole new thing. Now you're like, well, now I have a new product. Now I want to put a trademark on it. Now I want to create a brand around that. That's what we're going to talk about here. Let's talk about that product, that brand I was telling you about. That a couple other companies started doing the white labeling and then also then taking part of their trademark and using it, how they were able to do that. The product I was talking about is Coca-Cola. Together, they can trademark, but the term cola, they could not. And here you go. Here you have Crown Royal Cola, which is RC, everyone knows about. You also have a product called Sam's Cola, which is sold at Walmart. Now, how are they all able to use the term cola when Coca-Cola has been around longer than they have? How are they able to take part of their term? Wouldn't you think that's an original term? But cola, what it is actually, every beverage that comes out has to be approved by the Alcohol and Tobacco and Tax Bureau. And when they have to get approved by them, they have to go get a certification. And that certification is called Certification of Label Approval, COLA, C-O-L-A. So because it was already a commonly used term initially, no one can actually trademark that. But what Coca-Cola did was they said, okay, this is considered a cola, but I'm going to call it Coca-Cola. And then what these other companies did, they saw how well of a job that Coca-Cola did on it. They said, well, we want to take our own recipe that is similar to cola, private labeling or white labeling, whatever you want to call it, repackage it, and they'll call it something similar. When you think of that, you think, well, it's going to be the same as Coca-Cola, just at a cheaper price. But now let's talk about how Coca-Cola itself as a brand did such a good job. They said, we love this term. We don't want anybody else to go outside of this and use this term in other classes. What RC did is they stayed in the same spot. What Sam's Cola did, they stayed in the same spot. What I mean by same spot, they stayed in the same class code. Coca-Cola wanted to protect their brand so much they didn't want anybody else to come in and take it. Now, how would you use that for yourself? Let's say if you came out with an innovative product that just changed the way a mug is held, and then you patented that, and then you came out with a product, and then you put the trademark on it. And let's say you called it Logan John. Well, hey, I also want to come out with sneakers. Then you have to put a trademark in for sneakers, Logan John. I want to come out with a car. You put a trademark in for car, Logan John. What I'm getting at is if it doesn't sit in the same class code, meaning if it's not sitting on the same shelf when you walk into a store, which is the class code, then you'd have to create a different trademark for each one. And if you're thinking about broadening beyond just that one product, you'd have to then start putting your trademark in all those different areas. So let's go ahead and take a look over at what Coca-Cola did. I'm on the trademark office right now. The first one they did here, all right? I clicked on it, you can see goods of service. Goods of service is the class code they're gonna go into. Here's their class codes here, and look, lip balm and lip gloss. Who would have ever thought that they had a trademark for lip balm and lip gloss for Coca-Cola. Look at the bottom here, it says owner. All right, that is the Coca-Cola company. Let's back up and let's take a look at, this is going to be an image. Here we go. That's another image here. So when they're doing it, when you're getting trademarks, you're also getting trademarks on logos. This is one of their logos right here. Let's back up a little bit more and we'll go here. All right, so here, again, the Coca-Cola company right here at the bottom. And here they have board games, checker set, play cards. So now they've gone into the game section. Going a little bit lower below that. Clothing, bedding, plates and cups, purse and handbags. They've really just brought in how much they can use. So this could be your brand as well. When you get a trademark, it doesn't mean you can just put it on any product you want and you have protection. When you get the trademark, you then have to go and resubmit a trademark application and keep putting it for different categories in your brand. And as you're building your brand and you're building your tribe of customers, and you're taking your product off of Amazon and you're putting it on your own website. Maybe you made a good enough product and then we can start putting it in brick and mortar stores, which will teach you how to do that. And you also want to take it and put it on brick and mortar online websites such as Walmart.com or Target.com or BedBathBeyond.com or BuyBuyBaby.com or any of these different stores out there. It's all doable, but we want to talk about how to protect your product and how to protect your brand. And I hope this kind of gives you an idea and it gets your wheels spinning on thinking about how you can protect your brand. Or if you're not at that stage, now you're just a little bit more educated about it and you were having a conversation with someone, you can say, well, this is what I learned. And then when the time comes, you're prepared. You want to be prepared for what you're going to do in the future. You don't want to get there and be like, well, what do I do now? Start learning now. And if you want to start learning now about everything that needs to be done to create a successful company that's not just chained to Amazon, join our group. The name of the group is called FBA Innovators. I left the link directly to the group below, as well as I also am giving out a free cheat sheet, which is another link below for that as well. And that cheat sheet is going to teach you about how to do private labeling, what trademarks are, and what patents are. If you want to keep learning with me, please hit the subscription button and watch the next video.
That's what it's all about. Great ideas married with executional skills, and that's what Logan John is all about.